All we love. We back. Um, so how am I gonna start this story up? All right, we'll start it here. So this, yeah, I can say this. This, this was started. I guess this started during my last semester at college at Found. So, so I was just about to graduate, looking for jobs, and I don't even know how I was applying for jobs or anything like that. I don't know how this job came into effect, but what happened was I got a job at yeah, Walmart. I could say that. Get a job as an assistant manager at Walmart. Assistant manager is right below. There's a store manager. Then there's like an assistant store manager. Then there's like six assistant managers. Then there's like 10 department managers, and then just the employees. And each assistant manager had a like a section that they kind of focused on groceries, clothing, pharmacy, and cosmetics. Inventory was in the back, which I was. Department managers kind of broke it down further, like if there was groceries there, had produce or something like that. They just kept the day to day. Assistant managers did bigger picture stuff. So I was at the top of the back inventory. I was handling shipments and inventory, things like that. And I get the job right out of school, thinking like, okay, yeah, my life is made now. I got this job. They're paying me the most money I've ever had in my life. Um, this is going to be awesome. This is what this is going to be awesome. This is going to be amazing. And they started. We had to do probably 2 months of training in I guess you kind of say Petersburg area. I don't know exactly what Walmart that was, but and they paid for our hotel and stuff like that. And at one point we had roommates, and eventually they switched and gave us our single rooms, which was cool. And the hotel people. This is I stayed in a hotel for 2 months. You start knowing all the employees and stuff. When they wasn't booked, they would give us all the handicap rooms, which had bigger rooms, bigger shower and tub. Like it was awesome. So if you ever can get a handicap room, excuse me, get it. So that was kind of dope. The Walmart was right beside us. They'll give us stipends for the room and food. They give us mileage when we went home. Everything was nice in the beginning of the Walmart training. We was cool. We was in the back. We was learning so much. Everything. It made it seem like it was a family. And again, I'm like brand new, thinking like, okay, life is made. I'm about to buy a house, family. We made it. We up. Not the case. All right, not the case. Lesson here: after college, you're not life just not isn't gonna turn around. You got to be focused from damn near high school to kind of see what you want to do or what you naturally love or like to do, and try to go into that point. All right, it's just wild. So what else happened? And did anything wild happen in Walmart training? Yeah, there's a quick story that happened during Walmart training. All my mans meet up. and I ain't gonna say all my mans. This is respectfully, there was one of the 18, no, two of the A teams, and then was some B team members that we was going to 757, and I had the drove my parents' minivan at the time. I guess you could say, stayed packed. We always packed that joint out. I don't know why we stayed. So it was like eight of us in the minivan. It's kind of up for us for real. As I think about it now, like yo, don't nobody do that now. Like yo, we got a whole van. We gonna pack everybody in. All right, so we go 757. We meet up with we meet up with some joints. We stay at the joints house, so it's like 14 of us in this one apartment. Um, that night, one of the dudes, fucking dance battle in the middle of the club, get the ish beat out of him. my man, my man was in the club. Everybody surrounding him, losing in a dance battle, which was mad embarrassing and hilarious at the time. We joked about that, but then we was at the mall and a friend of a friend stole some drawers. Stole some like she was stealing Victoria's Secret drawers. She put them in like another girl's bag, so that was kind of a little drama there too at the situation. Which she eventually moved to Richmond, and I could say we went on a couple of dates or something. Super wagon, but silly as hell. She's a whole lesbian now to a dyke joint. Yeah, it's like a do what you got to do type of chick. Um, but I remember like this was one of the first times where it was me and just me having to argue against 13 other people that they did not know that some ovens had the broiler in the bottom of them. They just thought it was to store pots and pans and stuff, not knowing like yo, some ovens had a broiler, and this oven that we were doing had the broiler on the bottom. We turned it on, you could see that the heat was coming from it. They still ain't believe it. I'm arguing with 13 people for 40 minutes about a broiler, yo. It was the first time it was like, yo, even when you by yourself and I mean, you feel like you right, just argue that fact or say it. Anywho, so they don't tell us kind of what store we going to until near the end of training. Which for some reason they put me in the store an hour away from where I live. All right, so that's not the best. I gotta drive an hour. I had to be at work probably at 5, maybe even 4:30. It was like 4:30 to 2, 4:30 to 3. We were supposed to. It was 10-hour shifts. We were working 4 days, but they turned into 12-hour shifts, 5 days or something. It was insane how much they tried to work or show. And it wasn't even. It was just babysitters or something. Handling customer service and stuff. Just doing this. It's. Have you seen the people at Walmart? The managers is just as wild, just as silly. So I'm at my first week of my new job, and um, I ain't even gonna say make up a name or nothing. Just somebody called me and she said, "Hey, I'm pregnant. Um, I'm this many months. What you want to do?" And I don't want to even say, I don't want to even say luckily, but what happened was we talked about this before already. Like, yo, this happened. This is gonna happen. And I guess Shorty kind of knew that because she waited until the very last minute to tell me that she was pregnant. The literally the very last minutes, like we was already past Virginia state laws to get the transmission in Virginia. She completely waited until the very last day or something to almost tell me. And she told me she pregnant, and I guess from what I remember, it was like, yeah, you still want to just go through what we said we are gonna go through if this happened. At the time, at the time, I was like, yeah, this was the plan. And it was just so quick. I didn't even have a day, an hour really to think about it or nothing. I remember I was going through like in pharmacy closets and in dressing rooms, talk like my mind was all twisted. It just kept on talking to her during that day of the week. So I was all the way and I there was no time that I had off to do this, right? And we had to go, and it was North Carolina. So I called up one of my guys. It's like, yo, can you take Shorty to handle this? I'll give you this amount of money. And and that was the plan. To give my one man certain amount of money, take Shorty, we do it, bada boom, bada bing. All right. And I got I guess I gave her the bread too for the thing. And we was 2 days. After 2 days, it just couldn't happen. Oh, it wasn't a state that would have did it or nothing. So after two, so this was probably a Friday or something. Mad early in the morning because I had to wake up for work. He come get the money, get the gas and all that. Yo, I'm gonna take a blah blah gonna ride with me. I'm like, oh, I mean, if you need somebody to ride with you, all right, cool. Then somehow somebody else was like, yo, I'm gonna ride too. So this is three dudes and a chick going on this mission that I don't even want to say it's supposed to have been top secret because I mean I ain't care that they know. But it was like this is serious. Like y'all trying to have a road trip, a field trip, or something when this is like dead serious. So so long story short, again this is all alleged. For some reason, they could not find the place. Is what they say. They could not find the place. They was kept getting lost, and I don't know. Now I question everything these days. I don't know, like yo, was getting lost done or like on purpose? Like what is God's evil joke at this? So so and they're so silly that they like made jokes on the way back and everything. It wasn't the best move ever. He calls me like, yo, drink clothes, we ain't make it, we don't know what to do. I'm hype on the phone, like, yo, y'all wildin', get a hotel room. This shit gotta happen now. At the time, because I'm already like, yo, it did. Had my mind and kind of cleared up, like, yo, this has to happen. There's one more day left. And it's on a Saturday. The hours is shorter and everything. Yo, I can't do it, blah, 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 blah. Okay, all right. So now they playing. So I was at Walmart when all this happened. I was damn near at Walmart every day of my life for a year and some change. So I tell my boss, like, yo, my girlfriend got to have emergency surgery tomorrow, and I want to be there. Can I get off? Cause somebody take my day. Luckily, a woman was like, yo, I'll work your shift. I got your back. We'll just switch shifts. So I get up again at 4 something and gotta go. I pick Shorty up. We drive 2 or 3 hours there, and I guess I didn't even go in the building. I went in the building one time, and I think it was to give the money and stuff. So me, man, I go back out into again I had the van again. I go out in the van and go take a nap. You know, I'm dead, a tired. So I go take a nap, and And I wake up and it's sweltering. It is so hot in the van. I'm dripping wet. And the first thing I see, I look out the window. It's a white girl, long black hair, black bangs, black sunglasses, long black dress with just a feces picture holding up. First thing I see, for some reason, she didn't even know these was like protesters. For some reason, she wasn't pointing at the street. She was pointed towards the parking lot. And it was like she was directly